We want to evaluate the given log expressions using the change of base formula for logarithms, and if needed, we want to round to 4 decimal places. The change of base formula gives us a nice convenient way to evaluate any logarithm on a calculator. It states that log base b of x is equal to common log x divided by common log b, where x is the number part of the log and b is the base of the log. It's also equal to natural log x divided by natural log b. Now I've given the change of base formula only using the common log and natural log, but it's actually true for the log of any base. So in general, we can say that log base b of x is equal to log base a of x divided by log base a of b. But again, the reason I only gave it in these two forms is because these are the two logs that we can find on any calculator. So to evaluate log base 3 of 9, this is going to be equal to the common log of the number 9 divided by the common log of the base 3. Or if I wanted to, we could use natural log 9 divided by natural log 3. And now we'll go to the calculator. We'll just type in common log 9 divided by common log 3. This is equal to 2. But to show we can also use natural log, let's do natural log 9 divided by natural log 3. Notice the result is exactly the same. This is equal to 2, so this log expression is equal to 2. We didn't actually need the change of base formula to do this. If we want to check this, notice that 3 raised to the power of 2 is equal to 9. So remember, when we evaluate a logarithm, we're actually finding an exponent at which we can raise the base to get the number part of the log. For our second example, let's go and just use common log. So this is equal to the common log of 62, the number part of the log, divided by the common log of the base, which is 5. This one we are going to have to round. So we'll go back to the calculator. We'll press log 62 divided by log 5. Press enter. This is approximately 2.5643. Which, if we want to check this, this means 5 raised to the power of 2.5643 should be approximately 62. Let's go ahead and check that. So we're going to take 5 and raise it to our rounded power, so we'll be off a little bit, 2.5643. And we did round down, that's why the value is just a little bit under 62. Let's go and take a look at one more. Log base 2 of 15 is going to be equal to common log of the number 15 divided by the common log of 2. So we have common log 15 divided by common log 2 is equal to approximately 3.9069. And let's go ahead and show natural log as well. Natural log 15 divided by natural log 2 will give us the same result. So again, 3.9069. Which means if we take 2 and raise it to this power, we should get approximately 15. Let's go ahead and check that. We did round up, therefore the value is slightly larger than 15, but this does verify we did this correctly.